Hi guys, welcome to another video with me, Crazy Skin Dog, and today we have another race. This time it's a private race organised by myself with me and some friends and family because it is my birthday, and not today, but yeah, so organised a bit of a race with some friends. And yeah, as you can see, some early cart problems here. Yellow flag, and my cart stalled. The cart didn't feel very good early on. Very slow to respond, kind of spluttery, and yeah, unfortunately slowing down for the yellow flag, and it just gave in. So the format for this session was a 5-minute qualifying session, and then a 20-minute race. There's 9 of us on track, and it's a pretty small track, so trying to get in a qualifying lap was always going to be tough. So as you can see, no lap yet, yellow flags early, right, and then away we go. Bit of traffic ahead, and we're going to catch that up pretty quick. I think we don't really want to, but that's what's happening. And yeah, just spending some time getting used to the cart, the feel of the cart, looking for a bit of space to put a lap in. So obviously the timing line is on the start-finish straight, which is just round here, just the line there. And yeah, so we got a nice clean start to this lap. We're coming around the fast section, second left-hander, first hairpin, and just all the traffic in the world. And yeah, unfortunately that's this lap done, so no lap set there. So now I'm thinking I need to try and clear some space. So initially I'm going to try and overtake a few people to create that space. There's someone behind me. I think, right, I'm going to ease out, let them pull up a bit, and then accelerate around this corner. Right, next lap, go. Here we go, we're catching up, and have to slam on the brakes. So that's this lap done. So remember, it was only a 5-minute session for the qualifying, get the qualifying time in, and yeah, so we're going to try and let them pull away again this lap. A little bit of space opening up. Now the trouble with this car was I couldn't really, it was hard when there were yellow flags because I couldn't really release the throttle too much, because as soon as I released it, the engine just kind of spluttered and died. So there we go, we let someone through. So yeah, I'm trying to let people pull away, but I can't go slow enough in order to do that very easily. And so again, starting a new lap, start accelerating, and we are straight back on the brakes, straight into the back of the traffic. So still no lap set. Starting to think, oh, when am I going to get my lap here? So yeah, again, easing off, trying to build a bit of space, look behind and see there's a bit of space, but yeah, just can't get around these carts here, so we are stuck. So yeah, no fast laps so far. Haven't even put in a quick lap at all. So right now we're going to start getting punchy. We're like, come on, we got to get through. Not long left in this. No way through there. We push through here. Nope, we got a yellow flag. Obviously no overtaking there, so we just slow up, wait. Oh, someone cheeky there, finding themselves some space by overtaking under yellow flags. I maybe should have cheated a little bit and tried that, but yeah, there we go. No space still. Everybody's slowed right down, so the chance of opening up some space is pretty slim. And yeah, follow the yellows round, still yellow. We maybe got one more lap if we are lucky here. And yellows are still on, the start finish line's coming up. These need to go green right now for us to get a lap in. Nope. So now we try and go, but the lights are still yellow, and that might just be, that's the 5-minute session done. And there we go, no lap set. So yeah, that was not a good qualifying session. And in a moment we will take a look and see what kind of times we did. Okay guys, so here we can see the timing chart from the qualifying part of the session, and yeah, a lowly 6th for me with a 36.687. Yeah, obviously lost that a bit being last to pull out the pits, lost about a minute there, and then in my just under 4 minutes of session did not get a clean lap. All 5 laps I was caught in traffic. Didn't get to really go my full speed at any point in that session. As we can see, our buddy Kai has qualified on pole, and then we got Lee and Ash, one of our couple of other buddies who are karting regulars. They come along and gave it a go today, and yeah, let's see how the race goes and if I can make any positions up at all. Okay, so here we've moved around to the grid. We're in our spot of 6th, and yeah, the lights go on and they go green, and away we go. So we need to clear some of this traffic as quickly as possible. So we're going to get right into it. And as you can see, the leaders are starting to pull away already. We're going to look around the outside, take a little look at the inside here, decide better of it, take a nice wide line, pinch the brakes a little bit, settle into it now, just keep our rhythm. We're thinking here that we're gonna go for the overtake into the hairpin again next time, and yeah, we just need to get past really and get on the back of the top 3. So here we go. End of the first lap, both cars ahead kind of go a bit sideways. I take advantage of that and force poor Cam out wide. No, only room for 1 through that chicane. Then we're on the back of my dad here. He's taking a good line, but he's gone a bit wide there, so we get up the inside here. We've got no bumping warning. He's right on the apex. We're going to be very cheeky here. That's a bit of a mean one, that is, just diving straight up the inside, washing him wide. Sorry about that. But I needed to get past as quickly as possible. We've done it in a lap and a bit, so now we just look at the gap already. Can't even see the car. He's going around the first corner as we're coming. Going around the exit of the pit corner as we're coming around the first corner, and yeah, we just need to get our heads down, bit of clear track, and push on now to catch up to the guys in front. Okay, so we've pressed on a few laps here, and we're starting to catch the guys ahead. They're all fighting over each other. Now, Kai's made a little bit of a mistake there, and we're right on the back of them. So let's see what we can do here with the top 3 here. So we're currently in 4th place, having cleared 2 from the start, and yeah, we're just going to see what we can do here. Everybody's fighting ahead. There's some traffic coming up, so this was always going to be the challenge on a tight short track. Half the field had only been either their first time or once before, and then the 4 of us at the front here had been quite a few times. Know what we're doing, and then there we go. Oh, beautiful, straight up the inside of both, but Kai's got the inside line around this one. I'm going to try and push him wide, but no, he's still there, and then he gets around me, and then we get absolutely mugged by Ash there. Just comes out of nowhere. Beautiful move from him. So we overtook both of them beautifully, and then lost it back, and then back mark right the way there, and then we all push on. Unfortunately for us 3 at this point, Ash's brother Lee had pulled away a little bit, so now we're just going to try and keep it steady, see where Ash is going to give us an opportunity to overtake. But as I said previously, it's a tight, twisted track, not many overtaking opportunities, especially when we're all relatively same speed, doing about the same times. You need to be about a second or lap faster to really just cruise past someone. So our real opportunity is into the first hairpin, so we're going flat out there. Bit of a slide there, we're going to look up the inside, we're going to go for it. Oh, he looks for us and just psych him out basically. Took a look over his shoulder, missed his braking point, and we just maybe he was worried I was going to ram him off, and we are through. So now we just need to push on, try and catch up to Kai ahead. Okay, so we're starting to make progress catching up to Kai. He's caught some traffic. There we go. Oh, traffic into the wall. So slow down for the yellows. And yeah, just follow it round. Obviously you've got to go nice and steady on the yellow. Try not to gain too much time on the guy in front. Try not to lose too much time to anybody around. And yeah, there we go, we're green. Foot down, away we go again. Just try and push, put Kai under some pressure. Up into third now, so just need to see if we can get past Kai and take that second spot. As we all know, we've seen Kai a lot in the previous videos. Kai's pretty quick. He's driving particularly well today, qualified on pole. And yeah, driving perfect lines, and he's been here many times along with me, so he knows where to defend, where to block me off, and what I'm trying to do. So here we go, some traffic. We're hoping this is going to help us, and maybe it catches us back up, but we're slow around the hairpin. We managed to stay on Kai though. We can get around the back marker there. A bit messy, but we got round. That's the important thing. Just don't want to get a back marker between you and the guy in front, because it just loses you so much time, and when we're so closely matched it's really hard to make that time back up. You need to get lucky, but they also then get caught later on. So yeah, we're going to keep following here. Another back marker ahead, so we're looking to that to help us. Taking a nice wide line. Looking, no, nothing on there. Kai's taking a great line down that little short straight. No real overtaking opportunities around here, so I'm just going to bunch up. Little look over my shoulder, check that Ash isn't about to mug me around that corner again, and we go back into the flat out section. So we're catching some more traffic here. So how are we going to get through this? Kai's looking at the inside. Through we go. Oh, Kai tags a car in front, and gets a bit messy. Oh, are we going to benefit here? No, we're going to lose out here. Okay, yellow flag neutralises that. I thought we were going to get lucky. A little bit of tyre warning there. Keep those tyres nice and warm, very important. And yeah, so another yellow. We'll skip through what remains of this yellow. And here we go, we're racing again. And so we are hoping Kai gets caught up with the traffic ahead and we can just dive on him. So let's see what goes on here. He's pulled away from us nice there. Looks like he's making a move. Oh, he's got through. We followed him through. Nice. So we're through the back markers without losing out. We also didn't gain on Kai there. So now, again, just following the lines. As I said previously, he's got a nice line down, and it's hard to follow close because you have to second guess where they're gonna slow down and brake and stuff. And as I said, my kart was a bit lethargic when I accelerated. Just if I released the accelerator, it just kind of spluttered a little bit and was slow to pick back up. So we're going to try. Kai's pulling away from us here. We're going to try and stick on him and see what we can do. As ever, Kai being very consistent, following his lines. He's pulled away from us pretty big this lap, so we need some traffic again to kind of save us at this point. We've dropped off the back, so we just need to get our heads down, put in the fast laps, and wait for that traffic to give us an opportunity. So we're catching up through the hairpins, but then losing out around this section. I think Kai's pulling away great there, getting on the power early, just kind of pulling a bit of distance on us. Not getting that last corner right at all. And he's pushing hard to pull away from us. So it's a good battle here with Kai. Obviously we both know the track, we both know the lines, we're both about the same speed, and having a good time, just really enjoying this. second race. I'm also a bit more racy this one than the last one. If you go and check that video out, you'll see me against some actually fast cars and how much I had to learn. But here, I'm one of the more experienced ones, so getting to battle with some of the other guys. Yeah, he's just kind of gapped us, but we're maintaining that about the same distance all the way around, which is fine. This sort of gap means I can do my fastest without worrying about bumping into the back of Kai. I'd rather be, maybe half this distance, but again, he's just pulling away at that last corner. Look how much distance he's gaining on us. It's depressing, really. It's most of the straight ahead of us, from coming out of that last corner faster. So yeah, we'll just head down, plugging away, seeing if we can catch him up. There should be some traffic soon. I think you'll see a helmet going around just ahead. We do. So here's our chance. We see the traffic. We're thinking, right, let's go hold him up a moment. Let's get on the back of him. Push, push, push now. See where we can get through. So actually, we've got quite a lot of traffic. So we're looking forward to this. Caught right up to him here. All this traffic ahead. He squeezes through there. We're aside him. He sees us. He knows it's me. He recognises the bright orange gloves. And we're just following him here. Give him a little tag there. It's okay. And then, he gets through. And I don't. And that is it. That's race lost. No coming back from this. No. I'm just behind. Can I get through here? No, the car just won't accelerate out that last corner. Just can't get the power down. Faster through here, but too close. Too close. Can't get a run. Trying to get a run up the inside. Will we? No. So go for the late brake on the outside. Cut underneath. It's going to work. No. Try and cut underneath that way. No. Nope. Nothing going. Nothing going. Nothing around the outside there either. Just losing time to Kai the whole time. And I think in this sequence, nope, nothing around the outside there. To back right out. And then we're thinking, right, gotta get it going here. There we go. Up the inside around the last corner. And now Kai is something like 25 seconds up the field. He's pulled like a good 3/4 of a lap on us nearly. It's, yeah, this unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my challenge on Kai. No more traffic to really help us out coming up, I don't think. And yeah, we'll skip on a little bit and just see what happens later in the race then. Still got some traffic to clear. Still got to keep Ash behind us. So yeah, we need to see what's going on further down the track. Okay, so we had a bit of a stoppage for a red flag. Someone ended in the wall. And yeah, the marshals took a little bit of a while getting them out. So here we go, we've caught up some traffic. Lights go green, and away they go. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, we're gonna, on the back of some back markers here, see if we're gonna clear these. This is the boss from work, so better not ram him into the wall, lad. I might not have a job tomorrow morning if I do. And yeah, I'm gonna follow. And he only came for the first time on Wednesday night, but was actually pretty damn fast around that flat out section. Unfortunately, I'm just much more experienced on the brakes there. Runs wide, trying to defend, and I just swoop up the inside. Practiced that one many times, so we're pretty good at that. It's quite an art to attacking and defending in karting. I'm still very new to it, but when I'm against somebody who's only been once before and never had to attack and defend, it's a little bit more manageable for me. So then we're going to push on to the next bit of traffic, hoping Kai's got a nice big block of traffic that slowed him right down. We'll see if we can catch him. And yeah, so we're catching up here. I think it's his Cam. If you watched my video from my first ever time at Absolutely Karting, then you'll probably remember Cam from that. And you'll probably remember that I bumped him clean into the wall. Go back and check it out if you don't, if you want to see me brutally murdering Cam. And now we're going to see if we can get past him without brutally murdering him this time. So we're going to look at the inside, nothing going on. And then of course we have to back out and slow to accelerate the car, just doesn't get some opportunity. So he's gone very wide in the hairpin. We're thinking, right, here we go. Catch up here. Spun it round there. Double apex. Bang! Oh, Sorry, Cam. Yeah. So Cam's come karting with me twice, and twice I've put him in the wall. That's kind of stuff. I don't like him. Sorry about that, Cam. Complete accident there. Just trying my hardest to catch back up to Kai, get past. But yeah, unfortunately I carried a bit too much speed round. Didn't recognise that he'd slowed a bit, and punted him into the wall, I'm afraid. There we go on the back of this. Girlfriend here, she's come along for her first time in the karts, doing pretty well, pretty racy, and not slow. Probably should have adjusted her seat position there though. You see knees right up by her ears, and a bit squashed in the cart. But yeah, we're going to look up the inside. We're going to go. Yeah, we're going to go. We're going to bully her, force her out wide. Sorry, guys. And yeah, we're back on the back of Rachel here, so we're going to see if we can get past a bit quicker this time and catch back up to Kai. But I think that ship has long sails. So we're looking around the outside here, no, it tightens up too much, got to get out of that. The inside this one, no, caught up to right on the apex. There's that troublesome spot where you accelerate just before the apex and then you catch them right on the apex. You have to get out the power and you just lose all of your momentum. Ideally you want to catch them just after the apex. You're going to go up the inside here, yeah, dive up the inside, wash it right through. And I think, guys, that is pretty much all the racing left in this one. We've only got a couple of laps to go at this point. And so yeah, round we come, last corner. Just going to enjoy this last little bit. We know it must be getting to the end by this point because we are tired, thirsty, far too hot. Starting to feel it in the core muscles a bit, feel it in the arms a bit. Legs are a bit tired, but we're having loads of fun, so we're just going to enjoy this last little bit. Pretty sure we're still in third at this point. It's kind of hard to keep a mental track. Obviously I knew I was racing against Kai and Ash, and I didn't see Kai's Venom helmet or Ash's blue suit too much towards the end, and there we go, yellow flags. Saw the marshal have the checkered flag out, so I just dive in the pit straight away rather than go around another time. Race is already over, no need to go around again. And that, guys, is the end of the race, so we'll check in on the results. Okay guys, so here, as you can see, we have the results, and in first we have Miguel. Congratulations, man, well driven. Him and Ash both jumped Kai right at the start, and he just managed to pull away from everybody. In second we have Kai, great performance after his pole position. Lost out a couple of times to Lee, Ash and myself, but fought back really well, and then just would not let me past. Yeah, really hard to get past him, so well driven Kai on the second place. Myself third. Obviously I made up the 2 places straight from the start in the first lap. Maybe bullied my dad into that hairpin a little bit, but I had to get through as soon as possible. And then that beautiful overtake up the inside of both Ash and Kai at the same time whilst they were stuck behind a back marker. Unfortunately I didn't have the power around the outside of the second hairpin to make it stick, but my god was I happy straight after that corner, couldn't believe it. And then fourth we got Ash, great drive Ash, never driven at this track before, and really great drive, pressured me a lot, cheeky overtake to get me back after I got him into the first hairpin. He got me into the left right after the hairpins. Yeah, really fun drive, challenging with Kai and Ash all session. And then my dad in fifth, he had great fun, always enjoying it. Pretty decent lap times, because it's only the second time he's been. And then we got Jason, boss from work, again only his second session, came along for his first time on Wednesday. Real great effort, good bit of overtaking for him. We got Cam in seventh. Unfortunately I put him in the wall, sorry about that Cam again, but as always another good effort. And then at the back we got my girlfriend Ness, her first time ever. She really enjoyed it, drove really well. and then Rachel had a great time as well. That's all that matters. Everybody had an absolutely fantastic time. Thanks to the guys at Absolute Karting for looking after us, making the session great, making everything run smooth. Plenty of marshals, so many marshals, like 8 marshals on the track or something, I think. Was fantastic, fantastically run, well organised. They're really a fantastic bunch over there, so definitely go check it out if you're in the area. And yeah, perfect. Thank you very much, guys. That was my birthday race at Absolutely Karting. Had an absolute blast. Disappointed with my kart, but that made it a bit more fun. Bit of a challenge, bit of a fight with everybody. We had a good race, finished well, had a good bit of a battle through the middle, and yeah, just massively enjoyed it. Looking forward to the next members race. There's one coming up this week that I might attend. Still need to work out the logistics after work and everything, but yeah, keep an eye out for that. I got a few clips as well from some other sessions that I'll probably upload at some point soon. So thank you very much for checking in again. Feel free to like, subscribe, all that usual YouTube stuff, and share with your friends. And thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.